One of the most chilling horror films of the last decade, Veronica, is not a product of a screenwriter's imagination. It is inspired by real events. This is the story of Estefania Gutierrez Lazaro, a girl whose fate remains shrouded in mystery and fear. Were supernatural forces responsible for her death? Or is the truth even more terrifying? Estefania Gutierrez Lazaro lived in the working-class neighborhood of Vallecas, Madrid, Spain. She was a joyful, intelligent girl, very close to her family. But in 1990, everything changed. Things went terribly wrong. At school, Estefania's friends talked about summoning spirits using a Ouija board. Driven by curiosity and grief over the loss of her boyfriend, Estefania decided to try contacting the other side. What happened during that séance changed everything. A teacher interrupted the ritual and broke the board, but it was already too late. After that day, Estefania began experiencing terrifying hallucinations. She claimed to see shadows whispering to her. She felt an unseen presence in her room. She started having fits of rage, catatonic episodes, and panic attacks. Her parents took her to doctors, psychiatrists, but no specialist could explain what was happening to her. Her condition worsened day by day. Estefania spent her days bedridden, helpless, exhausted. Sometimes she would wake up in spasms. Sometimes she would cry. And other times she would just stare at the walls, terrified of something invisible. The family was desperate. They couldn't help their daughter. And then, one summer day in 1991, Estefania died, with no clear medical cause. After Estefania's death, her family's home became a hot spot for unexplained phenomena. Doors would open by themselves. Invisible shadows glided down the hallways. Loud crashes and screams were heard without a source. In desperation, the family called the police. the police compiled a report in which they admitted, "We witnessed phenomena that cannot be rationally explained." It was one of the rare cases where Spanish police officially documented supernatural occurrences. Years later, the film Veronica was inspired by these events. Although cinematic elements were fictionalized, the chilling core of the story remains: a young girl, a Ouija board, and a death that still commands awe and fear. Were invisible forces to blame? Was Estefania truly possessed? No one knows the answer, but one thing is certain: some games should never be played. Thank you for watching. If you want more true horror stories, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.